Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative2xmom, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my absolute favorite planner for 2019. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, Creative2xmom is all about homeschooling, parenthood, and thriving in the day-to-day. So if you're a returning visitor, thank you so much for joining us again. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscription button down below for more content like this one. Now, if you'll remember back in December of 2017, I shared with you a planner that was sent to me for review by In the Leafy Treetops, and I have absolutely loved this planner for 2018. Prior to this, I always bought cheap planners, really inexpensive, and they got the job done, but now that I have tried this planner from In the Leafy Treetops, I am completely sold. So when she agreed to send me the new planner for 2019, I quickly agreed because I couldn't wait to share it with you guys as well. So if you have not heard of In the Leafy Treetops, this is a small business and she makes these incredibly thought out, beautiful planners that I'm really loving. So much good information in this planner, that things that I never really realized that I would want in a planner, and it's there and I use it all the time. So I have got the newest 2019 planner to share with you. I chose the book cover, which of course I'm going to choose the book cover. And on the spine of this book it says 2019. I love her covers. They are such great quality, so heavy. So little vellum page on the inside. What you will notice about these planners is they are absolutely beautiful down to every possible detail. So with the vellum sheet and then the background in it. Now this is the Mom on the Go planner. You can purchase planners with other stuff, but this specific planner is the Mom on the Go, and it's my absolute favorite. She includes inspirational quotes and scripture. You start out with a year at a glance for 2019, and then you even have a year at a glance for 2020, which for me it's nice to sometimes go in and circle important dates that I know are coming up. Planning ahead, here you can put in information for 2019 where you've circled dates. Birthdays and anniversaries, this is great for me because I have several nieces and nephews and the family just seems to keep growing, so it's always nice to keep everybody's birthdays and anniversaries in here. Personal medical appointments. I love this. It's a great way to schedule out your appointments for the year and keep track of it. Healthcare information, this is so good. I'm always looking up phone numbers. I feel like I'm looking up the same phone numbers all the time. Prescriptions and medications. Symptom trackers, I think this would be a really good one if you're trying to track dates. If you've got something going on that you want to be able to track for your doctor. Important and handy information. Again, lots of policy numbers, phone numbers, names. Babysitters, that's a great one because we have a hard time finding babysitters around here. Thank you cards and gifts. I really want to get better and more intentional in 2019 about sharing with others how thankful I am for them. And you'll notice throughout this planner that she includes lots of blank pages so that you can take notes, you can doodle, you can draw. Really great for brainstorming. A few of my favorite things, because as moms, we all need time to sit and think about ourselves once in a while because we're so busy with our kids. So to think about, hey, what is my favorite picture? What was my favorite movie? My favorite moment of the past year? Now this is something unique to the Mom on the Go planner that I absolutely love, and it is a Bible reading chart. And this actually motivated me in 2018 to read all the way through the Bible in a year. It has been probably 10 years since I've done that. So I loved how easy this was to track. There are other planners that include the Book of Mormon as well, but I just got the Mom on the Go, which just includes the Old and New Testaments. And that Book of Mormon chart would be here. And then you get into your months. She has these great heavy duty tabs for each month. I've never had any problems with these. And you've got like a dashboard page for each month as well. So this would be for goal setting. This could be goal setting in your spiritual life, with your spouse, with your children, your friends, your family, and your neighbors. And I actually have 3 kids, so I will probably flip-flop this and make this for my kids. Starts out with a full monthly overview. And I always take notes on this little sidebar of major goals that I want to accomplish throughout the month, not necessarily in any particular week. And then you get into your weekly layouts. This I use a lot of times as a to-do list of things that need to be done that specific week, but don't have a specific day. And then for myself, I like to do morning, afternoon, and YouTube or blog work here. This is a good habit tracker of any habits that you're trying to develop. Lots of good little quote boxes or things to remember. Down here, sometimes I will track my workouts so I can remember which workout I'm on. And that takes us all the way through January, even into the beginning of February. Now at the end of the month, then you have a couple of checklists and some other checklist boxes running down each side. Some things that you could do would be reading, visiting, sending encouraging cards, people to call, people to visit, gifts to buy. Maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a sister or a brother-in-law that's having a birthday that month, so you make a note for yourself and a good monthly budget, including income and expenditures. And then you've got another month overview. A lot of times I will use this page to either plan YouTube videos or to plan our meals for the month. It's really nice to plan the meals for the month because then I can see how long it's been since we had tacos. If everybody's burnt out on tacos, maybe I need to plan it a couple weeks from now. And lots of good note-taking pages. Now for January, you also have a goals page: spiritual, educational, physical, social, project wish list, travel wish list, and then a general wish list. And it gives you some ideas of how to create goals: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. This is specific just to January, and I love it because it keeps it in your planner so that I can flip back and forth to it. A lot of times I will put post-it note tags on pages like this just to remind myself to check it every week. My definition of success, my spiritual gifts. This is a good inventory of who you are, areas that you're really strong in and areas that you want to grow in. And of course, lots of note-taking sheets. Sometimes I will throw this into my church bag and I will take notes for the sermon on a Sunday, or sometimes I will put down the title of a YouTube video and I'll take notes for that. And each month is pretty similar, but you've got your beginning page, it's a little bit different, your dashboard page, your month at a glance, and then you get into the weeklies again. So that was February. That's March. In April, I love this lacy background. So after you've gone through all your weekly layouts in April, your extra month at a glance, then you have got 2 pages just specifically about Easter: a to-do, decorations, traditions, miscellaneous, recipes that you want to remember to make that month, and then a place for another special recipe. So for me, this is a great record to look back on from year to year and think about some of our family's favorites that we want to include. May, I think this one might be my favorite. June, this is very pretty as well. June, I believe, also has a special section, and it is all about summertime planning. I used this last year to create theme days for my kids. One day we cooked, one day we did an art project, one day we went to the library. This kept me on track of looking forward to the week and seeing what I needed to plan ahead, what supplies I needed. We had a lake day if I needed to call friends to meet us on Friday or whatever. Here's July with the black stripe. August is very pretty. Now August has another special section as well. It's a back to school schedule, so you can write down your kids' schedules. I put their names in the side margin and different classes or activities that they had, goals that they wanted to set for the school year, to-do items, back to school shopping, what each kid needed, and then I also used a couple of sections for our homeschool needs, specific items that I needed to be purchasing over the summer, and of course school information, extracurricular, phone numbers, that sort of thing. September. Oops, I'm missing our tab. October. November, I love the wood. I think that is such a beautiful, beautiful background. November has a special section as well, and I bet you can't guess what for, but for Thanksgiving. Again, to-dos, decorations, traditions, miscellaneous, a meal planning organizer, and a favorite recipe. And of course, I love this too, my blessings, things to be thankful for. It's always good to write out your blessings. Oh, I love this photo for December. This was awesome. I used this in 2018, this year in review, and I labeled each of these boxes by month. So you could go January, February, March, April, and then etc., etc. You could go January, February, March, whatever order you want to do it in. At the end of the month, after I labeled it, I went back and I wrote down specific things to our family, highlights of that month, things that happened, memorable moments or accomplishments, things that were just for us. And of course, because Christmas is such a major event in most households, there is an entire section devoted to just things Christmas. All your planning, your decorations, your to-do list, again, a meal planner, Christmas gift planning, stocking stuffers. I really utilized this section of my planner year-round last year. This was a tab that I was flipping to all the time as I was checking sales. Extended family, parents, work, friends. You know, we always have those last minute holiday party things that come up, so it's nice to pick up a few little extra items and have them, and then to be able to track it in here and say, okay, I have a work gift. Christmas cards, and then you're at the end of your Christmas section. Then you have a home and family, which I love this as well because it really made me stop and focus on gifts and gifting and where my kids were at spiritually, where I was at spiritually. So you've got a nice habit tracker, weaknesses, wants, needs, things that you might need that you're going to forget as you're out and about. Thinking about your testimony, your education, who are you connecting with? And then of course, something very similar for you and your spouse. Planning date night, planning things that you guys need for your home, things that you need as a couple, things that you would want to do together. And then there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 of these layouts, and very similar, but I used these for my kids. I went through and I thought about, okay, what monthly habits are we working on? How can we track them? What are their shoe sizes? For each month, I wrote a little 1 or 2 sentences about where they were at that month, things that they needed. This was awesome for Christmas too, because I was able to refer to this list in making my gift list so that I could purchase thoughtful gifts for them and also keep track when I'm at Walmart or Target or wherever of, oh yeah, that's right, they needed new socks. This is creating a family mission statement, your goals for your family, ideas for dividing and conquering and taking care of your home, financial agreements. I love that all of this is included because these are so many things that I write out and then lose the paper. It goes somewhere into the great abyss of my desk. If you want to create a 72-hour pack, so you've got your sources of water, if you needed first aid stuff, what do you need, listing it all out and making sure you purchase and create those. Again, this is keeping your home in order, your daily tasks, your weekly tasks, your monthly tasks, etc. Vacation, and actually I wish there were a couple more. Oh, she did include. Last year I remember there only being 1, maybe 2, but I don't think so. Only 1 of these layouts last year, and I'm really glad she included. There's 2 this year. So preparing, especially meal plans, that has been a big one when we do our big family vacations out to Lake Tahoe, having a meal plan. And of course, more doodle sheets, note-taking sheets. And in the back, we have a nice little handy pocket. I love these. I've never had any problems with these. I was a little worried about them, but they're nice and heavy duty. And then a zipper pouch. And what I like to keep mine for is extra change if we are going to the college and we need to get a parking pass, extra stamps, extra information for things that I need to get copied. That always goes right in there. And of course, the binding on this planner just can't be beat. It's so heavy duty. Everything about this planner is just absolute quality. It is so well worth your time and your money. you will love this one. I've loved this one. This one has absolutely sold me on nicer planners for sure. I would definitely invest in a Mom on the Go planner. So that is my review of the Mom on the Go planner by In the Leafy Treetops. I'm absolutely loving this planner. If you hit the description box below, you will be able to find a discount code that she's created just for my viewers. So I hope you will check out her information. I will also link her website down below for you so that you can check it out and enjoy this planner as much as I do. I'm so excited to start utilizing this one for 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.